Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. My name is Jay and I'm here to make SQL super easy for you guys. Today we are talking about something super important in SQL, that is filtering data. So imagine if you have a massive data set and you need to extract only relevant informations from the data set. And like for example, finding customers from specific cities. For example, you want to find a customer from Bengaluru, or you want to find the customers from Delhi or somewhere other places, or let's say you want to you want the orders within a price range. For example, you want to check the number of orders within 1000 to 2000. So and also, like for example, you want to find uh, emails ending in @gmail.com. So how do you do that efficiently? So, well, that's where and or in between and like come in, because the simple but powerful operators can help you write clean, optimized queries and save tons of your time. So, in the end of this video, you'll be able to filter data correctly and efficiently. You will be avoiding common SQL mistakes that slow down queries. Along with that, you'll also be able to use real world examples to boost your SQL skills. So stick around because I will be sharing the pro tips to make your queries faster and cleaner. So let's get started. So why filtering is important? What do you think? So filtering is basically important because it speeds of data recovery. It speeds data recovery. You don't have to iterate over the entire the data set, right? You can just set a price range, set some conditions with the help of which you can take out the filter out the data. So that's how it speeds up the data recovery process. Plus because you don't have to scan over all the things, right? And also it what else it improves performance. So you can directly write it improve quality performance, query performance we can write, right? So query performance will be improved. How it will improve? Because there will be less load on the data set. If you give more data set, if you are trying to fetch more data set, there will be more load on the database, right? So this will reduce the load on data set. That's why its query performance will be improved, right? And what else? It will give precise result. It will also give precise result, right? Precise result you'll get because only the data you need you will get. If you select all the data, it will be so many kind of messy things and all, right? But here you will get only the data you actually need. It will improve, so it will give you precise result. And now let's directly jump to and not, I mean, all the filtering data techniques will return now. So as you can see the definitions of data filtering basically is the process of uh, removing unwanted data. It is basically the process of improving unwanted data. And yeah, as you can see over here, the purpose is to enhance the data quality and relevance for analysis. The relevance will increase and performance will also increase. Applications they have mentioned over here, that yeah, it will be used in data analysis, reporting and decision making process. So these are all are applications of data filtering. Is the process of removing unwanted data. So this was all about that, and now let's go and deep dive in one by one into all the processes that would be discussed, that and or between in everything. So first discuss the this and filtering, which you can see over here. And filtering retrieves records that meets all a specific criteria. Means both should be true, then it will return. For example, if you want to, it will combine when both conditions must be true. So you can just write when both conditions are true. Then we use and filtering is used when both conditions are true, commonly used in database queries and search engines. It is used for search engine and where, for example, find products that are both in stock and sell, both in stock and in sell. So it will, is one of the example of that. We'll be discussing other queries also for that in coming times. And filtering, as you can see, is example is searching for records where both age is greater than 30 and salary is greater than, it will return the records of employees whose, what this example will do, it will return the records where both age is greater than 30 and salary is greater than 50,000. So for example, you are searching name, right? So for example, you have selected only name, let's say, then it will return the name of the customer, name of the employee or whoever. I mean, for example, let's say Rohan or Rohit, and these people return, these people records will come if their age is greater than 30 and salary is greater than 50K. I will discuss with the data sets as well in coming days. As of now, just check it and try to understand that, let's say these both people are having salary greater than 50K and age greater than 30. So these two results will get like that simultaneously. You can check for other things as well. So this was all about, and I will do one example based on and things. So find a customer who are from Bengaluru and have spent more than 10,000. So what do you mean? We have to find customers, right? So we can write a customer detail. Let's say the customer table is there, so we can fetch all the records from that. So we can tell select star from what our table name is customer. Let's say our table name is customer. So we'll take select star from customers where city is Bengaluru, because city they have mentioned Bengaluru. So where city is Bengaluru, and filtering comes here into picture, because here they have mentioned and have spent more than 50. So spent means what? We can just uh, we just imagine the column name is total spent, or we can even count it. If it is not given, we can do it with the help of some functions or some other functions out there. Total spent is greater than, right? So greater than how much? 10,000, as mentioned over here. So this is a way we can solve the this kind of queries, right? I hope you got it. Now we'll discuss some other things also along with that. I mean, or and all other filtering, we have examples for all to make it look more easy. So now let's jump to the other things, which is or operator. As you can see over here, or filtering, I'm sorry. So or filtering basically allows multiple criteria to be met. Means either this is true or this is true, then also it will return the result. So it's commonly used in search queries and data retrieval. For example, you can see selecting records that match either condition A or B. So if either condition A or B is met, they will return the data, customer data or employee data, whatever you are doing. Or filtering, what it does, it broadens results. The or operator will broaden the result by allowing any of the specified conditions. So you will get a broaden results. You can get either of these. For example, the city is either Mumbai or either Bengaluru, it will return the customers. If they are from Bengaluru also, then also it will return. If it is from Mumbai also, then also it will return. But in and condition, they will return only if both are true, right? So this is the difference here. For example, searching for records where city is New York or city is Los Angeles. As I mentioned about Bengaluru, Mumbai, same as they have given one example. So now let's do one question. With the help of question, we'll try to understand so that it will be more clear. So again, I have taken the example Bengaluru, Mumbai, as I told. So what we can do, select, find customers from Bengaluru or Mumbai. So we can again do the same thing. We'll select all the records. We select the street from, let's say we have a customer table, customer, right? And where what they are telling, both, right? Bengaluru or, right? So where city is either Bengaluru or city is Mumbai. So it will return either. I mean, even if it is Mumbai and not Bangalore, then also it will return, right? So what this is the main difference of both the uh, filters and or filters. So basically, more or filter will slower the query. So try to minimize the use of or conditions, because slower queries will be do. But yeah, we'll come into those things, how to make our this query fast. Instead of using or, we can use in and all that. I will be discussing in coming slides. That's so. This was all about the or things. I hope you understood. Try to note down this query if you want. This is the way how or filtering works. And now let's move to the other query that you can see over here, which is in filtering, right? So in filtering used to filter data based on a list of values. For example, if you want to find some particular query in particular other customer data or something, so you can use this in filtering over here. So basically, instead of writing multiple or conditions, you can use in for cleaner queries. So what it will give clean queries, and it is faster, right? So these are the two benefits of using in filtering. So uh, we'll again try to go more into that. The in operator, as you can see over here, the dimension simplifies queries by allowing users to specify multiple values in a single conditions. In only single conditions, it will try to specify multiple values. Example uses searching for records where department in sales, marketing, and HR. You can try to find out the sales, marketing, and HR department if you want to find out the people. So you can directly use in operator, and you can give the conditions and you can give the results. So it will save time, it's faster, so it has many benefits, as I told in the previous slides. So this is how we'll do. Okay, we'll do one example with that I have mentioned over here. So we have to find again the same example I have taken with one extra city, that is Delhi. So what how fastly we can do with the help of in operator. So for example, you have to find the customer, right? So select all customer. I will take all customer from customer table. Customer is your table name, where what they are telling from Bangalore, Mumbai, and Delhi city, right? So where city, right? We can take city. Oh, I'm sorry. Where city in, here in filter comes into picture. In, and we can directly give all these three. Then since it is a string, so we'll give a single code or double code. Anything is fine. Mumbai and Delhi, right? So what it will give, it will select all the customer data whose city is either of Bangalore, Mumbai, or Delhi. So if your city is Mumbai, Bangalore, Delhi, your data would be fetched from the database. So this is how in data filter works. So what one pro tips you can take from here? I think I told you before that in is faster when filtering against a set of values. It's faster. For example, if you want a set of values, if you use or, it will be more complex, right? And it will slow down the query because you have to use again and again or this or that. So it will take so much time. Plus, it will slow down the query and it's less efficient. But if you use in for a longer query, it will save time, it is faster, it will run faster, so it is going to be efficient for you. If you go into programming, then you will know more about the efficiency and how we can improve our efficiency. So in SQL, we can just try to keep it till here, not go that depth into the efficiency and how to make it faster or all that. But yeah, just try to understand that in is more faster when dealing with the set of values, because these are set of values, right? Bangalore, Mumbai, or Delhi. So now let's move to the other things, which is been between. So between, basically filtering is used to filter data between a specific range. For example, between value 1 and value 2, if you want a set of values, set up some records or something, then you can use between operator, sorry, between filtering. So data range filtering, between operator basically filters the data within a specified range. For example, you want from between two dates. For example, uh, you want to find your expenses between, let's say, from Jan to March, how much you have spent till now. So you can use between operator, right? If the record is in database, you will get the records automatically. Example they have given over here, you can just check searching for the records where date between 21st Jan 2023 to 31st December 2023. In 1 year, how much records are there, it will return everything. So this is how you can use between operator. Now let's understand this again with the help of some example. So as it's mentioned over here, find the order placed between Jan 1st 2025 and March 31st 2025. I just made this example myself. So so what we can do is, let's say, select star from, let's say we have an order table over there, like for this particular database we have created an order table, and we have to find out the order placed between these particular two dates. So what we can do, from so let's start from order, where order date, let's say the order date column we have we have a column name called as order date. Order date we have taken column, between operator will come here, between. So now we have to find out, we are using this filtering technique between order date between two dates, right? So we can just give this mmdd. This is format is yy and dd format. And same, for example, here you can write 20 25 0 1 0 1 and 2025 0 3 and 0 3. So 31st, I mean 31st, right here. So this will give the all the records, all the date orders placed in between two dates. That is from 31st March 20 sorry Jan 1st 2025 to 31st March 2025. So this was all about that between filtering. Now let's come to the like filtering. It allows searching a specific patterns in the data. What like actually does, it will allow searching for a specific patterns in the data. Wildcards uses, so this is all about the like filtering. It can be case sensitive depending on the database. So basically what like filtering does, it allows searching for specific pattern in data. If you want a specific pattern, like say matching characters like starting with a, if you want the name starting with a or ending with a or some other kind of matching patterns, then you will use like filtering technique. So now let's discuss more about that. So basically, like operator use for pattern matching, as I told, right? If you want to match pattern like starting with A, ending with B, or something like that, so you will use this kind of filtering techniques. For example, they have given an example searching for records where name like A modulus. A modulus means what? Names starting with A, every name will come there, right? Every name, whatever starts here, modulus means anything can be, right? A modulus basically means here it can be anything, any letter starting with, for example, your name is Anurag, Aman, Ankit, anything. All the records will come. So this was all about the like filtering. So now we can again do an example of like operator. Find a customer whose name starts with A. So how we can do that? So we can do select, right? All the records, select star from, let's say we have a customer table, customer, uh, where let's say we have a column name called as customer name, cust name. We have a column cust name like A modulus. Here A modulus basically means here it can be anything alphabet, any alphabets, B C D E F A, even A can come, not an issue. So anything after A, anything, any name starting with A will be coming from this query. So this was all about the example, very good example of that query. And this was all about the filtering, and then we can use it, can combine multiple filtering techniques for more complex queries. So you can combine multiple queries and multiple filter techniques like pattern matching and all that. Like for example, they have also mentioned one more example like A modulus and age is greater than 30. So it will give everything, like you can match everything. It will even, it will give for example, it will give whose name is starting from A and the age is greater than 30. If both are there, then it will return the result. So this was all about that. And yeah, that was all about the things you avoid to. I would like to share that, some real world examples, a scenario here. For example, e-commerce filtering techniques, e-commerce filter products in the price range in between, and job portals so jobs for multiple skills, banking and all that, so you can do with the help of that. And yeah, this was all about that. And so try to avoid some common mistakes that we can do over here. Too many or conditions we can take, too many or conditions we can try to avoid, or we can use, instead of that we can use in filtering technique. And we can also use like, but yeah, again, try to avoid so many, for example, modulus of word or everywhere, because it slow down the queries. If you use so many words before or after that, it will try to avoid those mistakes. You can also try to avoid using so many between operators as well. And yeah, if it is required, for example, if there is one conditions, you can use or and filtering. But if you have a series of number, try to use in operators, in filtering techniques. So yeah, this was all about that. And now if you have to filter data like a pro, but here's a challenge for you. Try writing a query using and or in between and like, and drop it in the comments. I'll personally try to recommend you some changes or if required. And I will also mention some of the examples that you can do using this particular filtering techniques. Try to do that examples because it will help you a lot in learning, especially this query. We can go slowly so that we can try to make it concept totally clear. And if you found this helpful, hit that like button, share this with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for the tech for in-depth data analytics series that we are bringing on this particular channel. We'll also be discussing 20 plus hands-on projects, mostly industry level projects, so that your confidence and your skill sets can be boosted. And that's it. If you are serious about mastering SQL, check out our full playlist and access our playlist. That's because we are going from basics to advanced on this particular YouTube channel. And that's it. See you in the next video. Keep learning and keep